Hello Scorpio, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, we are getting started with the Power of Surrender cards, and then we'll go into some tarot and end with some more oracle. This is your weekly check-in for about the next 7 to 14 days. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you? Oh, surrender to non-action. I said, oh, because the beautiful blue popped out back there. Blues and greens here. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Oh, very interesting. Let others come to you. Nice. Time to take a break from something. Don't push anything. Try not to force anything to happen that you really want. Okay? Time for non-action. It's going to come to you. Whatever's meant for you will come to you. It's just a matter of being open to it and recognizing it. Surrender, denial. Interesting. Accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. See, that makes so much sense with surrender to non-action. Okay, like I was saying, don't force anything. Okay, like you might be thinking you really want something and it looks like it's not meant for you. So don't try and convince yourself that it is meant for you. What is meant for you will open up to you, will come your way, and then you can decide. You'll be able to see clearly, okay, when you surrender denial. And denial meaning, like, don't take offense to that word. Denial meaning like really wanting something or someone to be what you want or what you need when it might not be. We're all human, so sometimes like we really wish something was for us, and then we choose not to really look hard at the person or situation, and then we end up having regrets because it doesn't work out or brings us misfortune. So it's important to surrender to non-action, surrender denial, right? Because what's meant for you is coming in, okay? And then you can choose. All right, so we're going over to the Tarot of a Moon Garden. Scorpio, I am doing private readings at this time, so if you're interested, email me. My address is below, and know that that is my only business email address, the only way to contact me. All right, Scorpio, this is the Tarot of a Moon Garden. If you're interested in any of these decks, they are listed below. Oh, the 10 of Staffs, the 10 of Wands. See, putting burdens down. Excuse me, and putting these burdens down is that surrendering to non-action. Some of these burdens may not even be yours. Maybe you've been carrying someone else's burdens, putting them down. And by putting those burdens down, you have growth. Look at all these new leaves on the staffs, okay? You'll have new growth in your life, spiritual growth. You'll be a lot more peaceful when you put this down, and you're at the end of a cycle that's been really hard. 3 of Swords. So for some of you that this has to do with love, there's healing coming in here. For others of you, this could be just a situation that was difficult, but clarity is coming in, healing is coming in, and this is temporary. Over the next few weeks, things might become more clear, maybe after Mercury retrograde. You'll have more clarity on the situation, and you will feel like you have healed a great deal. It might be a little bit hard for some of you right now, but this could have to do with someone retaliating when you stop carrying their burdens. And they're like, hey, you're mean. Why aren't you helping? I thought you were my friend, or something like that. And you're like, what the heck is all of this? Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything to you. Why are you acting this way? But for some of you, don't ask that person because they don't have your best interests at heart. They've been used to you doing whatever they want you to do. And the gift to you here is when you start paying more attention to yourself, to your own life, to the things that you want to do, right? The gift is, unfortunately, in a way at first, this person is going to spin out of control. They're going to show their true colors, and then you'll realize, oh, this person's been taking advantage of me, right? Let it go. It might sting for a while because it's hard sometimes to see someone else's true colors when we really wanted them to be a good friend. By the way, Cancer got a similar message, so you might want to listen to Cancer too. But this truth, as much as it might sting, will lead you to peace. This is temporary. You will heal. I just got something all like soot or something all over me, I think from the lighter. Hopefully it's not everywhere. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. So some movement here having to do with money growth. Focusing on yourself will help you to grow in your career and your money-making abilities when you pull out of situations where there's someone trying to stop you or steal all of your attention. Okay, this will help you to focus more on your career. Maybe you've been stuck in a job that you don't like, but this drama that someone else has been creating or the attention that they've been demanding from you has pulled your attention away from looking for a better job or deciding to go back to school or something and finding something that's better for you. Once you break away from that gossip, that pettiness, whoever's being unkind to you, taking advantage of you, you're going to take off. So the Knight of Pentacles, usually means slow and steady. But what I'm seeing here is that you're going to see money growth and career growth fairly quickly, and it will be more steady and stable once you disconnect from those who are trying to steal all of your attention, make you their henchman, their flying monkey, or something like that. You know what I mean? They're not succeeding in doing that, but you're realizing that's what they're trying to do to you. Like they're trying to put you up to things that aren't nice or that like aren't ethical or something, and you're like, what? Like, why would you ask me to do that? Okay, I have a story for you. This just reminded me of someone who I thought was a friend. She was not. She tried to put me up to spying on her boyfriend in my professional career. Like pretend that he was my client or something like that. This was a long time ago. And I said, that's not ethical. Like, I can't do that. I can't trick someone to spy on them for you and then report back to you. I said, that's not ethical. And then this person came back to me and said, you're unprofessional. You're this, you're that. And said all these nasty things that she knew would hurt me. Like at the time, she knew I would have been very freaked out by being told that I was unprofessional. At this point in my life, I don't care what anybody says about me. I've grown past that, but she knew that that was the one thing that would really upset me. But she was the one being unprofessional. She was the one being unethical. So, telling you the story in case you're experiencing something similar, know that you are not wrong, okay? And once you disengage from this type of connection, you will have a more steady income, more steady stability and growth that is more lasting. It won't be unstable because you'll be moving out of unstable relationships. Therefore, other areas of your life will become more stable. All right, Scorpio, check it out, the Two of Cups. So also, here comes a better connection. The Two of Cups, better connection in love and or business, okay? Once you recognize what's not good for you and disengage from that, put it down, walk away, there's something better for you. Something much better for you. Don't shut that out by hanging on to these unhealthy connections. Okay, there's someone out there that's waiting for that special person too, and that special person is you. Don't force it to fit though, okay? Use discernment. Be careful you're not attracted or attracting to a similar person or a similar situation like we see in the Three of Swords, Ten of Staves. Like you're putting that down, you're putting that away, you're saying, I'm done. So take your time. Take your time. This isn't like your one and only chance or something like that. If it's not for you, the right thing will come in for you. Clarifying the Ten of Staffs, we've got the Page of Cups. So Cancer just got this as well. All right, Scorpio. So again, here's this possible new love and also possible new career idea, or thinking about getting educated in something that provides a more peaceful work environment, a more peaceful career that's not as like stressful and cutthroat. So many different messages there. Clarifying the Three of Swords, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. You really should listen to Cancer as well, Scorpio, because they also got this, and these cards have been shuffled really well. Hanging on to unkind people is blocking you from your prosperity, okay? disengage from this, and you will come into your stability, your prosperity, your tribe. Okay, the people and the circumstances that bring you the love, the stability, the security that you seek. Okay, they're there for you. Don't let this fly in the ointment stop you from that. I'm also getting, I don't normally get these negative messages, but I'm getting someone trying to follow you. You might feel like they're stalking you, but they're following you on social media. You might have to block them. They might make another account and try and follow you because they're really ticked off that you're not enabling them anymore. So they've been really attached to gaining that from you. And the proof will be in the pudding when you see their reaction to your moving on. You're going to realize, wow, I was really enabling them for a long time. They've been bullying me. Like, this has been really bad. So, you know, because they're going to react that way. So if you feel unsafe, certainly, you know, call the authorities. I'm not getting anything like that, but I'm just saying this is just a tarot reading. You have to do what's best for you. But be wise. At the least, you can protect yourself by blocking them on social media if you discover that this is what they are doing, okay? Hopefully they soon disengage from their focus on you. Unfortunately, they'll probably find someone else to take your place in that way. So be it. That other person has their own lessons to learn. It's not up to you to try and warn them or save them, okay? Everybody has to learn on their own. The Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. See, I like this. This is a great Tower card, a great Tower moment, because this breakthrough and this realization is going to bring you such truth, such in-your-face truth, that this is going to bring slow, steady stability. Okay, it's not going to be a slow change out of this negative energy, this negative person or people that have been in your life. It's not going to be a slow change. It's fine. The truth is going to come out. And should you choose to make a change, when you see this truth right in your face, it's going to lead you to stability. It could be a new love, a better connection with a more stable person, whether it's a friend or a romantic partner. Two of Cups is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles. This could be feeling shut out, being left in the cold, but you're the only person who has left yourself out in the cold by engaging with that person back here, right? There is help and assistance for you, right? In finance. So that could have to do with finance. There is help and assistance for you if this has to do with a better connection, a better love. The person we were talking about before wanted you to feel like you could never find someone else. This could have been a friend who doesn't want you to have a romantic partner because it takes attention away from them, okay? And you've been feeling alone, left out in the cold, like, you know, I never have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or, you know, I'm always by myself, and it's because you've been catering to this one person who's been trying to dictate your life, okay? So you've been blocking yourself, you've been feeling out in the cold because you've been allowing it. But look at all this prosperity in the window here. And it's not just financial prosperity. It's also emotional. It's also better, healthier connections that are blessings. Okay? They're right there for you. Don't lock yourself out in the cold, okay? It's not necessary. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have from the Quantum Oracle. You have a cycle card, number 2, if you like numerology, status quo. Okay, look at how things are. Pay attention to what it is right now in this moment. There are plenty of things to be happy about. Even if every circumstance in your life or every connection in your life is not great or not what you want, there are good things. Be happy for those good things and build from those good things. Build from there and leave all those other things behind. Okay, we have a people card, the loving woman, okay? Man or woman energy. Look at that sweet little dog. This reminds me of the Empress card. Lots of abundance and connections and love here. Healing, okay? So healing out of this unpleasantness, this drama, someone trying to bully you or dictate your life. You're coming into this Ten of Pentacles, the loving woman energy. It's Empress energy to me. Abundance in all ways. You know, just I keep saying better connections, but just people that are kind. Look at the look on her face. If you can see that, you can tell she's kind. She doesn't have ulterior motives like others that you may have been dealing with. New beginnings. We have a cycle card. You are in a cycle of new beginnings. It's kind of like being reborn again, like this cute little baby here, similar to the Fool card in the tarot. Okay, so this Tower, this major breakthrough is going to lead you to new beginnings, like a whole new life when you realize what you're worth. Okay, Spirit, we have a Spirit card, number 8, the Healing Light. Allow this healing to come in. Call on your guides and angels. This is an important time of healing. I'm going to show you the Three of Swords again. This is temporary, okay? It's temporary. This is a healing. The clouds are clearing up. Let this healing light come in. Okay, allow yourself to heal. If you're meeting someone new, like during this time, you can allow the healing at the same time. Just don't make rash decisions about new relationships, friendships, connections. Don't make rash decisions. Take your time. You can heal, and you need to heal at the same time while you're getting to know someone else. But spread it out, okay? Like we see in the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, right? Spread it out. Take your time. Allow yourself parts of your day to reflect and do your healing. Allow yourself other parts to engage the new, okay? Let this transition heal you and pull you out of what has not been healthy for you into this beautiful new energy that does not consist of denial, okay? Time to take a break and step back and look at the truth coming in, okay? And then you make your own choices based on this gift of truth. All right, Scorpio, beautiful messages here. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. It would help my channel. And hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. Thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again soon.